Our band of the week from Como High School tonight. Welcome back to the second half of Friday Night Football. We have several title contenders in this area. And one of our favorites is Karen Crow in 4A.
What's not to love about the Bears this year, right? Karen Crow returned 17 starters off a team that went 10-3 in 2019. And CHS has some serious star power, including Super 16 members Bailey Dispani and Kendrell Williams. The Bears had a tough test to start this year, traveling to West Monroe, a hungry Karen Crow Bears squad ready to pounce. First drive after a roughing the punter, Tavion Falk, as you see West Monroe lining up on the sideline there, and then a prayer. But this one was going to be Karen Crow taking advantage of this one early. First, we're going to have Tavion Parish. Oh, well, there they are in midfield. All right, there is Tavion Falk. There we go. All righty now. And then he's going to throw the touchdown there to make it a 7-0 game. And then West Monroe trying to get something going. But Karen Crow comes up with the sack. More West Monroe trying to get something going. But let me tell you, that Karen Crow defense is a swarming one. They return 8 starters, all levels, really good. They go into halftime with the lead. And in this one, they would win it 16-0. Pretty impressive for Karen Crow to start against a 5A contender like that and be able to handle their own on the road. Very strong start for the Bears.
Well, North Central tonight taking on Mentorship Academy. Nice pass here from Kylan Joseph to the 5-yard line following the big gain. Very next play, Christopher Rito running it in here for a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown there for North Central. Mentorship had a big night of its own. Number 6 here with a 15-yard pickup. Mentorship had a blowout win last year. A little closer this year as it's 46-13. Mentorship getting the win.
Sacred Heart coming out strong in this one at halftime at 21, visiting Basile. Early in the fourth quarter, Basile's offense would get shut down by Sacred Heart's defense on a long 3rd and 14. And then later in the fourth quarter, Sacred Heart would get one last shot at widening the gap. Actually, this is Basile here getting stopped by that defense. And then late in the fourth quarter, Sacred Heart would get one last shot at widening the gap even further, but they couldn't quite drive it home. Ending the game, though, with a shutout victory, 28-0 for Sacred Heart.
Well, I thought we were going to some scores. Let's go ahead and just roll these next set of highlights, shall we? This is OC, I believe, hosting Beau Shen tonight. Port Barre, excuse me. Drake Guidry here getting the throw here to put him in the end zone as OC on top. Guidry having a pretty good night. He would call his receiver again for another long touchdown pass. That was a threaded needle. Man, that was a good play. And you know what? How about some more OC? This time it's the running. They're running the ball, but not going to get an OC, though, with a big win, 52-0 tonight. Well, if you wanted a battle, you got it in Vernon Parish. This is DeRitter and Jennings. Dragons' first drive after an Isaiah Robertson 64-yard run. KJ Gooden with the QB keeper. Dragons going up 7-0. A little while later, DeRitter's offense puts it on them. KJ Gooding scrambling. He's going to dart one, though, in the air to Ashton Broussard on the other side for the touchdown. Dragons are going to go up 13-0. But there's still plenty of game to go. Later in the first, Bulldogs are going to get on the board. It's Bub Wildridge taking the handoff, and Jennings would convert the 2-point conversion, so the lead is just now 13-8. In the second quarter, Jennings trying to take the lead, and it's Bub handing it off to Trevor Achan, who has reservations for 6, and he won't miss. Jennings takes a 15-3 lead into the half. Jennings wins 29-20, so a good win for the Bulldogs.
Gotta love Bub, huh? In other scores tonight, Southside getting a shutout victory over Franklin, 35-0. East Ascension defeating Northwest, 21-0. And then St. Edmund falling to Avoyelles, 36-29. And Westminster taking a loss to Hanson, 28-22. And of course, our game of the week was Acadiana getting a big shutout victory over LCA to start the season.
Yeah, if you missed it earlier, 21-0 win for the Wrecking Rams, beating LCA for the second straight season. Brian Aldridge catching up with head coach McCullough after the win.
Hey guys, I'm with head coach Matt McCullough, who just finished beating LCA, 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Coach, this obviously was a defensive game for most of the game. What impressed you most about what your defense did out there?
Well, they played hard. I thought we made some big plays. I thought we got a little pressure on the quarterback, and when we had a chance to make some plays in the secondary, we did. We know we're going to be good on defense, and they played really well tonight.
And those last couple drives there in the fourth quarter, obviously this was a 7-0 game until the end there. What kind of impressed you the most on what your offense was able to do in those last couple drives?
Well, we did a few good things tonight. I thought we had some plays where some drives we had a chance to score. We just got to cut down the mistakes. We didn't fumble or turn over the ball. It was just some penalties and just a few missed assignments were the big mistakes. So the good news is we didn't turn it over. We didn't have any fumbles. I thought we handled the ball very well. We just got to clean up a few penalties and a few missed assignments.
Both coaches knew coming into week 1 this was going to be, an ultimate test to kind of see where you guys are at. What do you think the biggest thing going into your next practice that you guys are going to have to work on right away?
Well, just cleaning up some mistakes. Assignments were big tonight and a couple penalties, and then offensively just getting the play called, getting to the line. I'm sure there's some things defensively, even though we played really well. I'm sure there's some things that the defensive coaches want to fix. So we'll look at the film, and we always, the first game of the year without a spring, you're going to have some mistakes, but we do think we had the potential to be really good, and I think this game helped us. And we'll look at the film, and we'll just keep trying to get better every week.
And you guys had some new pieces that you guys kind of had to fill. We didn't see, Dylan Monette is not really out there doing a lot of things for you guys. Do you feel like you're filling that void pretty well on offense?
Yeah, I think so. I think we got some good backs. A couple of them got tired today, a couple cramping, and I thought our quarterback ran the offense pretty well. It's just a few mistakes here and there, shut down some drives. So I think, again, the more reps we get, the better we'll get, and this was big for us. We played a good defense, and we got a bunch of reps, and we just got to keep getting better each week.
Well, congrats. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Well, thanks, Bree. Final block of the show when we come back. It is our Play of the Week nominees, plus the battle into Barre and some other Thursday and Friday night action, Seth.
Yeah, you're watching Friday Night Football only on KATC.